Okay, so what I want to talk about in today's blog post is all about the vertical shin angle when we're lunging and when we're squatting or deadlifting. Now, I think the vertical shin angle is very good and it's taken a lot of people's knee pain away, but it can particularly cause issues then down the road if we don't do the vertical shin angle correctly. Now, one of the biggest issues I see with the vertical shin angle is that people don't pay enough attention into the weight distribution through the foot. So they won't let the toes go, or they won't let the knee, go over the second toe, which is fine. They'll keep a vertical shin angle as they come down in their squats. But what that does is it makes it very hard then to distribute weight effectively through the foot. So what I see a lot of my athletes do is as they come down, the weight's on the heel, okay, and they've been coached that way, and that's fine. But as our weight comes up again, the weight naturally should go towards the forefoot, okay? We know that through Olympic lifting, okay? So on the end of the second pull, as our hips are in flexion and as they come through, our weight distribution naturally is going to go forward. And that should be the exact same with lunges as we come up. If we understand the role that ligaments play, okay, and we've got a lot of small little ligaments in our foot, we've got a lot of joints in our foot, the ability of those to be mobilized is massive for proprioception right up the chain for sequencing, okay? So if we keep our weight on our heel and we come down and we start to extend our hip with the weight coming through our heel, neurologically that's not the best input for our bodies. Okay, what we need to do is as we come down in a vertical shin angle is absolutely fine, the weight's going to come back, but as we come up we want to be distributing the weight forward, okay, because we almost want to be ready to come forward. We see that as well with an RDL. As we come back, the weight's coming backwards, but as I come forward, I need my weight distribution coming forward towards the forefoot, okay? I'm not saying I don't want my athletes to come up on their toes, but what I want is a natural progression of the weight going forward on the foot. And I think it's very, very important that we look for that and we coach that rather than just looking at a vertical shin angle. Yeah, that's brilliant, but actually we're missing a massive proprioceptive input by distributing the weight forward. As I said, if you want to look at proper weight distributions, let's look at gait. As the foot's going forward in gait, the weight at the start of the gait cycle is going to be on the heel with a hip flexion. As I come through my gait cycle, the weight distribution is going to go to the forefoot with a hip extension. That's the exact same in Olympic lifting. As my hips are in flexion, my weight's back. As I'm coming through, my weight distribution comes through the foot as well. Neurologically, that's a very effective way for us. So we need to be training that with lunges, with RDLs, with any types of leg exercise. The weight distribution is absolutely massive, and in my opinion, it's massively underlooked.